The gladiators enter the arena, the field of praise. Saturday's weather perfect for an historic Scouse occasion. Liverpool in red shirts were playing before their own spectators for the last time this season. The desire to win was an agonised one. They would be the champions of England, and they wanted their own people to see them become so. They care so much about football. This season, over 2 million people on Merseyside have watched Liverpool or their neighbours Everton, last year's champions. But they don't behave like any other football crowd, especially not at one end of Anfield Ground on the Kop. The music the crowd sings is the music that Liverpool has sent echoing around the world.
It used to be thought that Welsh international rugby crowds were the most musical and passionate in the world. But I've never seen anything like this Liverpool crowd. On the field here, the gay and inventive ferocity they show is quite stunning. The Duke of Wellington, before the Battle of Waterloo, said of his own troops, "I don't know what they do to the enemy, but by God, they frighten me." And I'm sure some of the players here in this match this afternoon must be feeling the same way.
Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe her now. Somewhere in a smile she knows I don't need no other lover. Something in the style that shows me I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe her now. When you're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. You stick around now.
London, mother city of the British Empire, an immense metropolis of some 700 square miles, with a population of 8 million, it has survived invasions by Romans and Saxons, Danes and Normans, in the 4,000-odd years since it was founded. Today, battered but indomitable, London is still in the process of recovering from the greatest ordeal of its long history.
England emerged from the shadow of World War II, only to be faced with a new threat. American rock and roll. Post-war prosperity had provided British teenagers with a new sense of freedom and a considerable passion for all things American. So when this raucous, rebellious new music finally crossed the Atlantic, the reception it received made even the recent coronation seem dull by comparison. This was not just music, but the battle cry of a new generation. As might be expected, the British music moguls tried to produce their own rock and roll stars. As far as they were concerned, rock and roll was just another dance craze, like the cha-cha or the mambo. Anybody could do it. Some of these performers did become popular. But if they ever displayed any real feeling for rock and roll, it was eventually tamed by an industry intent upon turning everything into wholesome family entertainment. In the streets of London, however, and throughout England, many kids turned to skiffle, a do-it-yourself style based on American folk music from the 20s and 30s.
I may be right, I may be wrong. You know you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Several hits by former jazzman Lonnie Donegan kicked off a nationwide craze. All over England, young boys formed skiffle groups and discovered for the first time that they could make their own music. Things were changing, but very slowly. England was a small country, still bound by Victorian tradition and firmly divided into classes. A conservative atmosphere prevailed in which children expected to do what their parents had done and to be the sort of people they were. So when skiffle died and Bill Haley went home, most kids resigned themselves to the kind of inoffensive pop music their parents had liked. Everything returned to normal, or so it seemed. The 200-mile distance from London to Liverpool might have been 2,000 as far as Liverpudlians were concerned. Once England's busiest shipping port, Liverpool had become, by 1960, a provincial outpost, economically depressed and quite devoid of any glamour or expectation. Yet while the rest of Britain returned to the safe sounds of Cliff Richard and Helen Shapiro, teenagers in Liverpool kept listening to American rock and roll. Rock and roll struck a responsive chord among Liverpool's tough working-class youth. A seed had been planted, one which would soon bear unexpected fruit. As rock and roll spread throughout Merseyside, young boys began trading in their skiffle kits for electric guitars and professional drum sets. They formed groups with names like Rory Storm and the Hurricanes, the Rocking Rhythm Coasters, and King Size Taylor and the Dominoes, and began to play this American music wherever they could. A thriving club scene soon developed, one without precedent anywhere in England. By mid-1961, when somebody finally bothered to count, there were 273 groups in Liverpool and more than 300 clubs. But of all these groups, few dreamt of fame beyond Liverpool, and even fewer of making a living playing this music. At least, not until one group caught the eye of a local record store owner.
The Beatles were then just four lads on that rather dimly lit stage, somewhat ill-clad, and the presentation was, well, left little to be desired as far as I was concerned. But amongst all that, something tremendous came over.
We're shaking up, baby, now. Shaking up, baby. Twist and shout.
Brian Epstein had high hopes for his new group, the Beatles, and he set about creating an image for them to equal those aspirations. Even so, he had a hard time convincing the London music establishment that anything exciting could come from Liverpool. Yet as the Beatles toured the English provinces, word began to spread, and the excitement grew to undeniable proportions. Overnight, a phenomenon beyond anyone's imagination was born. The Beatles looked and sounded unlike anything that had come before. At last, British kids had a music all their own.
Well, what's so special about them that makes you come out here on such a horrible day?
Well, they're great. The sound's different.
Do you think they're the best there's ever been?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Would you like to grow up to be a Beatle?
Yeah. He looks like one. Shut up. Yeah.
The race was on. Within weeks of the Beatles' success, record executives began rushing north to Liverpool, each determined to capture for his label the next big group.
It's gonna be all right, all right.
The first to be signed was Jerry and the Pacemakers.
The day you came my way, I knew I would stay close by your side to keep you satisfied. It's gonna be all right, all right, all right. It's gonna be all right.
Top new disc or TV singer, Jerry Marsden.
Producing hit after hit, Pacemakers soon rivaled the Beatles as Britain's most popular group.
Never thought I'd find a girl like you. Now I know I'll never be blue.
As the pacemakers skyrocketed to national attention, it became apparent that this music craze would not end with the Beatles. In fact, it was only the beginning.
It's gonna be all right. Do you love me? I can really move. Do you love me? I'm in love. Do you love me? Do you love me? Now that I can dance. Watch me now, hey! I'm gonna leave it. I just gonna drive me crazy. I just a little bit of soul now. I can mash potato. I can get into the twist. Tell me, baby. How do you like it like this? Tell me.
Let's hear it for round 4 and the crowd.
Do you love me?
Suddenly, no one could say who'd go to the top next. Any provincial kid could think, it might be me.
And now let's welcome the Hoys!
Just long love. That's all it took, yeah. Just long love. That's all it took, yeah. Just long love. And I felt so I'm in love with you. Oh, I found out how good it feels to have your love. Oh, just long love. And I know, I'll get you someday. I thought I was dreaming, but I was wrong. Yeah. Oh, but I'm gonna keep on scheming till I can make you my own. Just one love. That's all it took, yeah, just one love. That's all it took, yeah, just one love. That's all it took, yeah.
There was 2 girls called Chris and Val, and they used to say, sing Searching, Paul. Sing Searching. That used to be the big request from Chris and Val. Sing Searching. That was me and George did that bit. And John sang the lead.
Hi there, all you cave dwellers. This is Bob Wooler saying welcome to the best of Sellers. We got the hi-fi high and the lights down low, so here we go with the big 3 shots.
It stunk. The walls were just dripping with sweat.
It was a grotty, extraordinary place. By God, it had so much energy.
I remember the flimsy sheet coloured in, showing what the Cavern was going to look like. It was an artist's dream, way ahead of its time.
This chap came along and said, would we like to play at the opening night of the Cavern? And it was packed solid.
Mersey Beat was about to explode onto the world stage.
I think they're absolutely diabolical, but magic, absolutely fabulous.
Suddenly, the crowd of their own volition started putting chairs all the way up the stairs.
When they close the door of the Cavern Club, will close the door on an era will never be surpassed again.
The Cavern is the be-and-all of all music, and the Cavern will always live, whether it comes down or not.
Four lads that changed the world. Yeah, they did, but this is where they changed it.
On this day, in 1957, the Cavern Club, where the Beatles cut their teeth, opened on Mathew Street in Liverpool, England. John Lennon first performed there with his group, the Quarrymen, and from 1961 to 63, the Beatles took the stage a total of 292 times. The club was closed down on 2 occasions in the 70s and 80s, but now has been running consistently since 1991.
Where's the most famous number 10 in the world? Downing Street? Not on your Nelly, say Liverpudlians. It's 10 Mathew Street, the address of the Cavern, where the Beatles took the pop world by storm. Others have since used it to make the Mersey sound stay world famous. A new look, super with it extended cavern was being opened by the Premier. And in the crowd, as Bessie Braddock, the uncrowned Queen of Liverpool, escorted Harold Wilson, were Mrs. Wilson and her son Giles.
At the reception.
Some time ago, the Prime Minister said he would open the new cavern, and here he was, in the cellar, where it all began. Hello, says Jimmy Savile, voted top disc jockey last year. And hello to Ken Dodd. Mr. Wilson said that even when the country's up against it, there's no reason to be gloomy. So cheers with the Mersey Beat, pop in general, and the Cavern in particular. Over now to those local idols, the Hideaways.
The city of Liverpool has always been a little different.
with its own humour, unique accent and attitude.
We have a fellow went into one of those shops once in Liverpool where they sell those, minks and things. And he says to the girl, he said, give us one of those hairy coats. I said, I beg your pardon, sir, what for? He said, for the duty.
In the late 50s, Liverpool seemed to take rock and roll a bit more seriously than most places in Britain, and a new sound was born. Mersey Beat, as it had become known, became a sound that took over Britain and the world.
Got every Beatle record at home, every Beatle record.
Mersey Beat really began in 1958. As skiffle faded and rock and roll took over, bands traded in their acoustic instruments for electric guitars and amplifiers. It could be said that as Liverpool was a thriving seaport, many locals had access to rare American records and instruments brought back from sailors. This gave Liverpool a wide variety of influences, many of which were unheard of anywhere else in the country. This growing music scene was possibly the most vital one in the country, despite being mostly ignored.
Well, it was one of those times when I think everybody wanted to play guitar and everybody wanted to be a musician. And everywhere was groups. I mean, there was groups everywhere. And the different thing is, hardly any of these venues had alcohol. I think what made it unique was that I think the music before Mersey Beat was slightly insipid. You know, as much as you like Cliff Richard and Marty Wilde and some of those, they weren't exciting, they weren't driving, they weren't giving the kind of music that hit your ears straight away.
Influenced by the American rock and roll stars of the time, many young Liverpudlians picked up their instruments and formed bands all around. During Mersey Beat's peak, there were at least 300 groups in the area, all playing in a wide variety of venues. Perhaps the central hub for all the activity was the Cavern Club, a former jazz venue that now hosted rock and roll.
When beat music started here in 1960, and then the Beatles eventually performed here in 1961, what the bands in Liverpool were walking into was a club that was already very well established on the national circuit. It was Liverpool's first permanent live music venue. Prior to that, you know, jazz and then beat music was played in dance halls or social clubs, places that had other roles, had been created for other purposes. But the Cavern was created for the purpose of live music.
By 1962, Liverpool was booming with bands like the Swingin' Blue Jeans, Jerry and the Pacemakers, the Searchers, and of course, the Beatles. During this time, the Beatles became a national hit. Because of this, many record labels descended upon Liverpool in an attempt to sign any talent they could find. Due to this Liverpool invasion, Mersey Beat dominated the charts for the next few years. However, this came to an end in 1965. With all its main talent snatched up, the local scene was plunged into darkness.
I think the reason it died out was because they became an overkill in the end, and there's only so much talent in a city, and I think basically all our talent was sucked out of us and left us with nothing else.
And really it was the lack of creativity from the Mersey Beat bands that was their downfall, really, and brought that Mersey Beat period to an end.
Liverpool bands are bound to feel pressured by the Beatles. A lot of them will deny it, and a lot of them will curse the Beatles. They'll say that, you know, people expect you to be like the Beatles and it's not fair, they were years ago, we've got a new heritage. But it's something that you got to acknowledge, because no matter what kind of music you play, no matter how advanced you think you are, there'll always be something in what the Beatles did to influence you, whether it be the harmony, whether it be the lyrics, whether it be the music. There's something there that's bound to influence you. You got to nod in their direction somehow.
Without doubt, there's been the resentment from local musicians, whether Mersey Beat musicians who felt they were as good as the Beatles but didn't get the breaks, and more contemporary musicians since the 60s who believe that, you know, focusing on the Beatles and on that Mersey Beat period is very negative for the development of musicians and bands today.
The main difference between today's music scene, and it is pretty thriving, it's probably more thriving even than it was in the 60s, the scene, because Now you can actually come into a radio station and give a CD to play. I mean, years ago, it was too expensive. You couldn't go and get a one piece of vinyl done. It would have cost you a fortune. And not many radio stations play cassette. So it was very hard to get your music played then. It's easy now. You can get a demo disc done yourself. You can do it at home, in your bedroom, put on CD and take it into the radio station. And I think the scene is thriving. The main difference is that today's groups are doing all their own stuff. In the 60s, all we ever did basically were covers. Even the Beatles, before they made it big, did mainly covers, but they'd slip one or two of their own numbers in each time. So the scene today is different in that way, that most of the bands write their own stuff.
Although it only lasted a few short years, the Mersey Beat legacy lives on to this day. The Beatles are still one of the world's best-loved artists, and the Cavern Club is as popular as ever. To this day, Liverpool continues to be a musical city. In 2001, the Guinness Book of Records declared Liverpool as the capital city of music, with more #1 records than any other city in the world. Liverpool has been, and always will be, a little different, with its own humour, distinctive accent, attitude, and remarkable music.
Liverpool, the Mersey sound. A sound that means something different from what it did when Liverpool was just an important port. Because now, much to its surprise, the great northern city has got a new industry, as incongruous as the soot on its classical buildings. Liverpool's cathedral, built painfully slowly through the years, as what? As a mecca for this new generation of long-haired inhabitants, not unconnected with its latest product? Not really. You'll find more of them gathered together in a gramophone record shop. The Mersey sound. Yes, Liverpool's selling pop music. Liverpool setting the fashion in Beatle hairdos that baffle you as to a person's gender. Liverpool kids are proud of the fact that their city is providing the world with beat music and an offbeat cult of fashion that has knocked their great docks as a municipal money spinner well into second place. Tune in for a bit. The Mersey sound, which has made itself heard, and to go with it, just consider that Mersey hairdo, at present blinkering the teenage world. This too is a Liverpool creation, so watch the top Lime Street expert go to town. The scissors are a mere reminder of the barber's misspent past. In Liverpool, this long, lank hairstyle is a must, compulsory, unless you've got the corkscrew sort of hair that can't be coaxed. And this is something rich that the city fathers, in all their wisdom and foresight, never foresaw. It might be Rome, this city centre, and certainly these young people, if they had togas, could pass as citizens of the period of Rome's decline. Study these senators. But to see Liverpool, you must see the Mersey Tunnel. They're even more proud of it than they are of their cathedral. Because anyway, the Liverpool kids have another cathedral, a cellar called the Cavern, where their new £1 million-a-year music started up. Be still, those of you who are middle-aged. Be silent, ye young addicts to the Mersey sound. This is the holy of holies of the age of beat. These are the Mersey Sound pilgrims. Like it or not, this is the rich new market for music, if that's what you call it, and a whole new range of consumer goods that never could be sold before. And tonight, they're going to elect the new top guitar group that can make the music they appreciate. 1,000 groups all through the country competed for this honor. And the start is quiet enough in all conscience. A session at the Cavern is underway, and they've got a Manchester group, the Codells, yelling for attention. Now get ready to meet the group that's destined to win, the Jinx from Berkhamsted, and see if you'd have given them the crown. Note this, here at the Cavern, the Cathedral of Pop Music, this group was voted tops, the champion sound of the year. As the scene shifts and the drovers from Sidcup get ready for the fray. Get the message, do you? Can you hear me? Do you understand why this type of music has hit Tin Pan Alley stupid? Forget this amateur contest and meet the professional stars of the evening, the Mersey Beats. It's hot in here. In the end, you want to tunnel your way into the daylight to assess this brand new money-spinning activity that Liverpool has inflicted on a long-suffering world. Still ready to pay big money for whatever joy there is in the Mersey Sound. I just don't know. This Anglo-Irish port was famous for its sea shanties long before Victoria was queen. It's a city of song. It always has been. But is this the Mersey music that will live on?
Is there anybody going to listen to my story? All about the girl who came to stay. She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single day. Oh girl, 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 girl. When I think of all the times I tried so hard to leave her, she will turn to me and start to cry. And she promises the earth to me and I believe her. After all this time I don't know why. Oh girl, 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 girl.
I understand just how you feel. Your love for me, why not reveal? It's over now, but it was grand. I understand, I understand. If you ever change your mind. Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So very cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. People, they rush everywhere, each with their own secret care. So ferry, cross the Mersey, and always take me there, the place I love. People around every corner, they seem to smile and say, we don't care what your name is, boy, we'll never turn you away. So
I don't wanna see you again. I hear that love is planned. How can I understand when someone says to me, I don't wanna see you again?
When I see her coming down the street, I get so shaky and I feel so weak. I tell my eyes look the other way, but they don't seem to hear a word I say. And I go to pieces and I wanna hide, go to pieces and I almost die every time my baby passes by. I tell my arms they'll hold someone new, another love that will be true. But they don't listen, they don't seem to care. They reach for her, but she's not there. And I go to pieces and I wanna hide, go to pieces and I almost die every time my baby passes by. I remember what she said when she said goodbye, baby, we'll meet again soon, maybe, but until we do, all my best to you. I'm so lonely, think about it only. I go to places we used to go, but I know she'll never show. She hurt me so much inside. Now I hope she's satisfied. And I go to pieces and I wanna hide, go to pieces and I almost die every time my baby passes by. Go to pieces and I cry every time my baby passes by. Go to pieces and I cry.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Imagine I'm in love with you. It's easy 'cause I know I've imagined I'm in love with you many, many, many times before. It's not like me to pretend, but I'll get you in the end. Yes, I will, I'll get you in the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think about you night and day. I need you and it's true. When I think about you, I can say I'm never, 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 never blue. So I'm telling you, my friend, that I'll get you in the end. Yes, I will, I'll get you in the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, there's gonna be a time when I'm gonna change your mind. So you might as well resign yourself to me. Oh yeah. Imagine I'm in love with you. many times before. It's not like me to pretend, but I'll get you in the end. Yes, I will, I'll get you in the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh back again. That boy isn't good for you, though he may want you to. This boy wants you back again. Feel the same if this boy gets you back again. This
couldn't possibly do a show without the wonderful and talented Thingy.
Hey, I'm watching you on the...
She's watching us on the You're a lovely girl, Silly. You're a lovely girl.
I'd say someday I'm bound to give my heart away when I do. You got it, yeah, you
sure like a ball. I could call him Miss Molly. Yeah, you sure like a ball. When you're shaking and you're shouting, can you hear your mama call? Well, from the early, early morning to the early, early night, when I come Miss Molly rockin' at the house of blue lights. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, you sure like a ball. When you're rockin' and rollin', can you hear your mama call? Well, now Mama Papa told me, son, you better watch your step. What I knew about Miss Molly, God, it was my dad and myself. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, you sure like a ball. When you're shaking and you're shouting, can you hear your mama call? Wow!
I really need you. Baby, I need your loving. I really need you. Although you're never near, I really need you. Your voice I often hear. I really need you. Another day, another night. Ooh, I really need you. I long to hold you tight. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Some say it's a sign of weakness for a man to beg. Then weak I'd rather be if it means having you to keep. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. If that night I call your name, oh, sometimes I wonder, will I ever be the same? Oh, yes. When you see me smiling, you know things have gotten worse. When he's smiling, you might see has all been rehearsed. Darling, I can't go on without you. This emptiness won't let me live without you. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving.
I saw her today, I saw her face, it was a face I loved, and I knew I had to run away, and get down on my knees and pray, that they'd go away, but still they begin now. Needles and pins are, because of all my pride, the tears I gotta hide. Didn't think I'd do, but now I see she's way sooner than me. Let her go ahead, take his love instead, and one day she will see just how to say please and get down on her knees. Hey, that's how it begins. Shoot me those needles and pins, ahead now, ahead now. Why can't I stop and tell myself I'm wrong, so wrong? I'll see what I can do. Just say the word and I'll be there. Anywhere with lots of love to share. So tell me when your arms are really free, free enough to kiss and cuddle me. I'll never fall in love again, as long as there's a chance that you tell me when. Your lips are sweet, and if we ever get to meet, I know, I'm never gonna let you go. So tell me when you got a little time. Tell me when you're ready to be mine. I'll never fall in love again. So if you want my love, won't you tell me when?
Has found a new fame, a sound which has little to do with the sea. In this street, up to 1,000 teenagers pour in for lunchtime and evening sessions to hear some of the several hundred groups who hope to follow in the footsteps of the successful Beatles.
Watch me now, hey! Oh, honey, gonna baby! I just go driving me crazy! I got a little bit of soul now. I can mash potato. I can do the twist. Tell me, baby. Or do you like it like this? Tell me. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Now that I can dance. Watch me now, hey! Oh, shake it up, baby. Shake it down, shake it down. I got a little bit of soul.
Don't ever worry that I'll leave you. That's such a foolish thing to do. How could I ever go when in my heart I know I'd never find another you? I might find other
With your long blonde hair and your eyes of blue, the only thing I ever get from you is sorrow.
house. Boom, 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 boom. How, how. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love to see you strut up and down the floor when you're talking to me. Come on, walk that walk, and you talk that talk. Well, you whisper in my ear, and you tell me that you love me. You know I like it like that. It knocks me out, right off my feet.
When you kiss me, can't you see what you loving done for me? Baby, I'm a living, loving wreck. Can't you tell by the way I walk? Or can't you hear it in my talk? Baby, I'm a living, loving wreck. The doctor said that he could not help my case.
Sit right down and cry over you. I'm gonna sit right down and cry over you. And if you ever say goodbye, and if you ever leave me side, I'm gonna sit right down and cry over you. Well, I'm gonna love you more and more every day. I'm gonna love you more and more every way. Say goodbye, and if you ever leave a try, I'm gonna sit right down and cry over you. I'm gonna tell your mama and your papa too, so they know exactly what I'm gonna do. And if you ever say goodbye, and if you ever leave a try, I'm gonna sit right down and cry over you.
And now, as a special added attraction tonight, Big Night Out brings you the Mersey Beats.
When the night is cold and my arms want someone to hold, I think of you. When the rain is falling, I hear you calling to me. I think of you. I think of you every minute. I lie awake each lonely night. I think of you, yeah, that day you walked away and out of sight. But now my arms just long to hold you like they used to do before. I'm a broken man, now you don't love me
Now the night is cold and my arms want someone to hold. I think of you. Now the rain is falling, I hear you calling to me. I think of you. I think of you every minute. I lie awake each lonely night. I think of you, yeah, that day you walked away and out of sight. But now my arms just long to hold you like they used to do before. I'm a broken man, now you don't love me no more. When the night is cold and my arms want someone to hold, I think of you. When the rain is falling, I hear you calling to me. I think of you. I think of you.
One of the first personalities on this seat, Rory Storm and the Hurricanes, who started 7 years ago.
Well, I can tell by the way that you look at me. I can tell, pretty baby, it's so plain to see. Ah, the way you smile and hold my hand. Why, yes, pretty baby, I can understand. I can tell, I can tell.
Now we have one of the veterans of Liverpool Beat, one of the first personalities on this seat, Rory Storm and the Hurricanes, who started 7 years ago.
Well, I can tell by the way that you look at me. I can tell, pretty baby, it's so plain to see. Ah, the way you smile and hold my hand. Why, yes, pretty baby, I can understand. I can tell, I can tell. I know you don't love me no more, Ramona. Tell your mama, gonna tell your papa too. Well, just what more can a man do?
This night Rory hit one of my fellow workers with a piece of toast in the face. You know, because he didn't want jam on it, he gets quite violent if his temper's aroused. And so I thought, oh, you know, so anyway, he said he'd give us a lift home. Very friendly, considering, you know, so he left me in Walton Cemetery.
Well, no, you don't love me no more, no more.
When I was about 12, I decided I wanted to be a priest. So I tried that for about 3 years, and I lived this with women.
If you believe me, I'll be sad and blue. Don't you ever leave me, I'm so in love with you. The birds in the sky would be sad and lonely if they knew that I lost my one and only. They'd be sad if you're bad to me. The leaves on the trees would be softly sighing if they heard from the breeze that you left me crying. They'd be sad. Don't be bad to me. But I know you're wrong, 'cause you told me so. And I've no intention of letting you go. Just as long as you let me know you won't be bad to me. So the birds in the sky won't be sad and lonely, 'cause they know that I've got my one and only. They'll be glad you're not bad to me. But I know you're wrong, 'cause you told me so. And I've no intention of letting you go. Just as long as you let me know you won't be that to me. Yesterday night I saw the light shine from a window, and as I looked again, your face gave it a sigh. I couldn't walk on until you got from your window. I had to make you mine. I knew you were the one. Oh, I would be glad just to have a love like that. Oh, I would be true, and I'd live my life for you. So, I call your name, but you're not there. Am I to blame for being unfair? Oh, I can't sleep at night since you've been gone. I never weep at night. I can't go on. Well, don't you know I can't take it? I don't know who can. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not that kind of man. Oh, I can't sleep at night, but just the same, I never. Bus stop where day she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it, by August she was mine. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she'd bought. All the people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name and hers are going to be the same. That's the way the whole thing started. Silly, but it's true. Thinking of a sweet romance beginning in that view. Came the sun, the ice was melting, no more sheltering now. Nice to think that that umbrella led me to home. I found out how good it feels to have your love. Say you will be mine forever. In the way
look up in the sky. Tears fill my eyes, yeah. Wondering things we do.
The purpose of a man is to love a woman, and the purpose of a woman is to love a man. So come on, baby, let's start today. Come on, baby, let's play the game of love, love, la 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 love. It started long ago in the Garden of Eden when Adam said to Eve, baby, you're for me. Come on, baby, let's start today. Come on, baby, let's play the game of love, love, la 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 la. Oh, come on, baby, 'cause the time is right.
Baby, come on down, you'll find me hanging around. I'm doing nothing, baby, except thinking of you. And with you here, I know what to do. So come on to me, baby, take up my time. If you come down, I'll make you mine. There is nothing I would rather do than spend these lonely minutes with you. With you in my arms, I know I never wanna let you go. If you've got a minute, baby, make me feel good. You know I can't help this feeling of love. No milk today, my lover's gone away. The bottle scents will learn, a symbol of goodbye. No milk today, it seems a common sight, but people passing by don't know the reason why. How could they know just what this message means? The end of my hopes, the end of all my dreams. How could they know a palace there had been behind the door when my love reigned as queen? No milk today, it wasn't always so. The company was gay, we turned night into day. But all that's left is a place dark and lonely, a terraced house in a new street back of town. Becomes a shrine when I think of you only, just to let you down. No milk today, it wasn't always so. The company was gay, we turned night into day. As music plays, the faster it we dance, we felt it over once, the start of our romance. How could they know just what this message means? The end of my hopes, the end of all my dreams. How could they know?
Now from Manchester, England, Peter Herman Moon, Derek Rockenby, Paul Gill, Keith Hopwood, and Barry Shipman, who are Herman Hermits.
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. There's a sharpest hair or something rare. But it's sad, she doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to buy. Return those things I bought her. Tell her she can keep them just the same. Things have changed. She doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to buy. Looking about, even in our crowd.
torn in every way. All together. So ferry, cross the Mersey, as this land's a face I love.
When your long brown hair and your eyes are blue, the only thing I ever get from you is sorrow. Let's hear you sing it now. Sorrow. You're acting funny, spending all my money. You're out of plane, you act like this. Sorrow. Sorrow. You never do what you know you would.
So we'll dedicate this to everybody here this afternoon. My favourite song is called Don't Turn Around. Don't look around as you walk away. Don't look around, think what the people might say. If you turn around, it wouldn't be love. Oh, will say she gonna be my teacher. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't look at me as you pass me by. Don't look at me. Oh, they start to cry. Don't look at me. Oh, no. My heart can't stand to see you go. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Wishing and hoping and thinking and praying and planning and dreaming. It's night of the charms that won't get you into my arms. So if you're looking for love, you can share. All you gotta do is hold it and kiss it and love it. And show it that you care. Show it that you care. Just for her. Do the things she likes to do. Wear your hair just for her.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour darkness. She is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. Although they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Ooh, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Yeah, there will be an answer, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, now let it be. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I love you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you pulled me out of time. You hung me on a line. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Apples and books and school plays, when little Brer Rabbit kissed Pooh in the wood, and Fluff was a cat that sat on the rug. When Laurel and Hardy was shown at the flicks, sticky red lollies on splintery sticks, pigtails and ribbons, crushes on mitts, secret discussions about a first kiss. You were young, everything was new, impatient to do.
We want you to sing as loud as you possibly can. This is Bus Stop.
Hermits were looking for another top 10 record. Turned to our good friend Mr. Graham Goulman, came up with this magic song, gave it to Herman's Hermits, straight to #1 in Germany. No Milk Today. No milk today, my love has gone away. Body says hold on, a symbol of the day. No milk today, it seems a common sight. People passing by don't know the reason why. How could they know just what this message means? The end of my hopes, the end of all my dreams. How could they know a palace had been behind the door where my love reigned as queen? No milk today, it wasn't our soul. The company was gay, we turned out into all that's left is a place dark and lonely, a terrace house in the mean street back of town. The coffee shrine when I think of you we turn night into day. As the music plays, the faster did we dance, we felt it.
There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world, you can hear the sounds of lovers in love. You know what I mean? Just the two of us, and nobody else inside. There's nobody else, and I'm feeling good, holding you tight. So listen very carefully, closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear.
I'm telling you now, I'm telling you right away, I'll be staying for many a day. I'm in love with you now. I'm telling you now, I'll say what you wanna hear. I'll be staying for many a year. I'm in love with you now. Do you think I'm fooling when I say I love you? I love you. Maybe you'll believe me when I'm finally through. I'm telling you now. I know it's been said before. Say you love me and I will be sure I'm in love with you now.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night, just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is alright. I close my eyes and I drift away into the magic night. I softly pray a silent prayer, like dreamers do. Then I know to sleep and dream my dreams of you.
song, and we covered this many years ago, written by the Beatles. We're going to feature Ben and Lee on this one. Beautiful song, a song called Here, There and Everywhere.
To lead a better life, I need my love to be making it stay on the lead, changing my life with the way I am. Nobody can deny that there's something there. Running hands to my head, both of the things that I do
The sound of the guitars, I love the way they sang needles and pins.
I saw it today, I saw her face, it was a face I loved, I knew I had to run away, get down on my knees and pray that they'd go away, soon they begin. Needles and pins, she don't change moving, because of all my pride. The tears I hide, yeah, I thought I was smart. I didn't want a heart, didn't think I do, but now I see she's a superman. Oh, come to me, du nimmst mir den Verstand. Oh, come to me, come give me deine Hand, come give me deine Hand, come give me deine Hand. Oh, du bist so schön, schön wie ein Diamant. Ich will mit dir gehen, komm gib mir deine Hand, komm gib mir deine Hand, komm gib mir deine Hand. In deinen Armen bin ich glücklich und froh. Das war noch nie bei einer anderen. Einmal so, einmal so, einmal so. Oh, komm doch, komm zu mir, du nimmst mir den Verstand. Oh, komm doch, komm zu mir, komm gib mir deine Hand, komm gib mir deine Hand, komm gib mir deine Hand. In deinen Armen bin ich glücklich und froh. Sie liebt dich, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sie liebt dich, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sie liebt dich, yeah, 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 yeah. Du glaubst, sie liebt nur mich. Gestern hab ich sie gesehen. Sie denkt ja nur an dich und du solltest zu ihr gehen. Oh ja, sie liebt dich, schöner kann es gar nicht sein. Ja, sie liebt dich und da solltest du dich freuen. Du hast ihr wehgetan, sie wusste nicht warum. Du warst nicht schuld daran und drehst dich nicht um. Oh ja, sie liebt dich, schöner kann es gar nicht sein. Ja, sie liebt dich und da solltest du dich freuen. Sie liebt dich, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sie liebt dich, yeah, yeah, yeah. Denn mit dir allein kann sie nur glücklich sein. Du musst jetzt zu ihr gehen, entschuldig dich bei ihr. Ja, das wird sie verstehen und dann verzeiht sie dir. Oh ja, sie liebt dich, schöner kann es gar nicht sein. Ja, sie liebt dich und da solltest du dich
leiser fragt, wer mir Glück gebracht. Nur du allein, denn wir geht im Regen auf allen Wegen mit mir. Nur du allein. Nur du allein bist mein Leben. Ich denk an dich zu jeder Stund. Nur du allein bist mein Glück, du Darling, und dein roter Mund. Ich halt dich fest in meinen Armen, denn ich liebe dich ja so sehr. Ohne dich da wär für mich jeder Tag ja so leer. Wenn die Sternennacht leiser fragt, wer mir Glück gebracht. Nur du allein, denn wir gehen im Regen auf allen Wegen mit mir. Nur du allein. Nur du allein bist mein Leben. Ich denk an dich zu jeder Stund. Nur du allein bist mein Glück, du Darling, und dein roter Mund. Ich halt dich fest in meinen Armen, denn ich liebe dich ja so sehr. Ohne dich da wär für mich wenn ich heute all die anderen seh, auf allen Wegen, die ich jetzt geh, dann denk ich an damals, nur unser Liebesheld. Oh, glaub mir, nur unser Liebesheld, my darling.
Now, yesterday and today, our theater's been jammed with newspapermen and hundreds of photographers from all over the nation, and these veterans agree with me that the city never has witnessed the excitement stirred by these youngsters from Liverpool who call themselves the Ruddles. Now, tonight, you're going to twice be entertained by them. Right now, and again in the second half of our show. Ladies and gentlemen,
The Ruddles, let's hear it from.
I'm not the kind of guy who likes to play Big Brother, but I just seen your date outside was with another. I saw you both come in, and clearly your one's pants were big. So please, please hold my hand. Hold my hand, yeah, yeah. Hold my hand, yeah, yeah. Hold my hand and I'll see you home. I want to tell you I'm in love with you completely. I'd like to take you far away from here discreetly. My love was meant to be, and darling, it's a certainty.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And now we'd like to do a number dedicated to a very special lady in the audience tonight. Barry's mum. And now, without any more ado, here's your very own, Dirk McQuickley.
Shoot me down in flames if I should tell a lie. Cross my heart, I promise that it's true. I've been in love so many times before, but never with a girl like you. With a girl like you to hold and be beside. With a girl like you to fill my heart with pride and joy. With a girl like you, I know where I belong. With a girl like you, I know I can be strong. You know I won't bring you any pain. I won't run around again.
Ouch, you're breaking my heart. Ouch, I'm falling apart. Ouch, ow, ow, ouch.
we first met, I must admit, I fell for you right from the start. Now when we meet, all kinds of things it seems upset the apple cart. Ouch, don't desert me, ouch, please don't hurt me, ouch, ow, ow, ouch. What is this thing called love? Why do they say it makes the world go round? I can't explain the way I feel for you. My feet don't touch the ground. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow, ow, ow. 2, 3, 4.
Working up a fever in a one-horse town was a jockey by the name of Joe. He didn't have a lot of what you might call luck, but he had a lot of get up and go. Get up and go, get up and go, get up and go back home. Get up and go, get up and go, get up and go back home. Tall in the saddle in a one-horse town.
Make up your mind in your own time. To live is to live, to love is sublime. Where there's a will, there's a way. Love is the meaning of life. Life is the meaning of love. Love life, love life, love life, love life. People give thanks, people rejoice. Given the chance, given the choice. Where there's a will, there's a way. Love is the meaning of life. Life is the meaning of love. Love life, love life, love life, love life.
Nasty had written and published a best-selling book, Out of Me Head. Only one media remained unconquered, the cinema. In 1965, a hard day's rut changed all that.
I feel good, I feel bad, I feel happy, I feel sad. Am I in love? I must be in love. I feel rich, I feel poor, I'm in doubt, I feel sure. Am I in love? I must be in love. Any time of the day I can see her face when I close my eyes. She's a dream, she is real, can't explain how I feel. Am I in love? I must be in love. Time of the day I can see her face
beside a telephone that pulls at your heartstrings every time it rings. Now she's left you, my friend, now she's left you. Your love is up to date, my friend, today. Yesterday has gone and tomorrow's on its way. Now she's left you, and you don't know what to do. Now she's left you, go and find somebody new. You have my sympathy, for she did the same to me. Now she's left you, my friend, now she's left you. Now she's left you, my friend, now she's left you.
You know you should be glad.